In this video, we're staying at a Cheap Eats Haven in Las Vegas, Ellis Island Hotel and Casino, next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. And in today's video, we are in a newly renovated hotel, Ellis Island. They pumped in $35 million for all these amazing upgrades. You can see it right here with this nice front entrance. And that is the deck, which I'll show you a little later on in the video, where we spent New Year's Eve, and also the front yard. And they have a classic village pub here that's been open since 1968, which actually originated from owner Frank Ellis, and it eventually turned into Ellis Island Hotel in 1985. I'm going to show you the hotel grounds, what they have to offer. We'll do a room tour, as well as check out the new casino floor. Their cheap eats here is amazing, from Metro Pizza to Via Focaccia. They have it all. So let's go inside Ellis Island, which is here off of Koval. It is about a 10-minute walk to the Horseshoe, 18-minute walk to the Sphere, and actually really nice. I'm enjoying it here. Free parking as well. Made it up here to the rooftop deck, the deck at Ellis Island. This is where we spent New Year's Eve. You'll see footage of that in a little bit. I wanted to have a drink and eat some dinner here because you can actually order from Via Focaccia, which is downstairs, and they will deliver it up here to you. And I also got one of their house beers, their house draft beer, Silver Reef Brewing Company by Ellis Island. This is the Agua del Diablo Mexican lager. Cheers. Love the couches here. They got 3 cabanas with TVs. Beautiful view of the High Roller and most of the Las Vegas Strip. This was amazing for New Year's Eve. They also offer charcuterie boards, mortadella with olives, and cicchetti toast. Cicchetti is like a Italian style of tapas. I ended up getting one of their sandwiches. They also have a ton of heating lamps like this one right behind me. Winter cocktails, specialty cocktails. You can even get bottle service here, and it's pretty inexpensive. You go up the elevator to the 3rd floor, and then you walk down the stairs on the other side to get out, and that will lead you to the new part of Ellis Island. They're still constructing another section at Ellis Island on the other side. I didn't realize that they were not done yet with renovations, so stay tuned, there will be more. So I ended up getting the Hero Focaccia sandwich, Genovese salami, pepperoncini, provolone cheese, arugula, lemon vinaigrette, and tomato spread, and it comes with a side of chips. This is one of the best sandwich spots in Vegas. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, what a night. Look at that pepperoncini. The pepperoncini really makes the sandwich. Wow. Really good vinaigrette, and I love arugula. This is great stuff. Awesome place to hang out on the weekends. We're gonna finish this whole thing tonight, man. I'm loving this sandwich. Check this out, guys. I got this in my key card welcome packet. Golden hour happy hour, exclusive offer for hotel guests, 50% off specialty cocktails, 5 to 7, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. That's a good deal. We be double fisted now. This is their fresh and juicy IPA, brewed by Silver Reef Brewing Company. Oh yeah, that's along my lines. It's got a little smokiness to it too. Oh yeah, we're gonna have an early night tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll show you more of Ellis Island tomorrow, but the deck, brand new addition here to Ellis Island. Love it.
Flashback.
We're here, it's New Year's. We are at Ellis Island on the deck. They invited us here, so shout out to Ellis Island, thank you. We're here in the rooftop having some drinks. It's raining, but we're waiting for the fireworks show to start. So happy New Year, Jaycation Nation. Let's have a great 2026. We're with Lydia, Andrew, Norma. 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away to 2026. 2 years away. 2 years away. 2 minutes away.
It feels like 2 years.
End of flashback.
Good morning, Jaycationers. We had our first night here at Ellis Island. Had a good night's sleep. We're gonna head downstairs, give you a little tour of the hotel. There's actually more to this hotel than I thought. So let's check it out and see what they have to offer. Over by the elevator, they have vending machines, and they do only have one elevator here. but it's only 3 floors, so you can take the stairs. It's just a quick walk down to the first floor. Before you know it, you're down here. And they do offer 3-2 blackjack, $5 blackjack. There is a pool, but it's locked. But there you go. During the summer months, I'm guessing, or maybe they're just under maintenance. And they also have a little jacuzzi. Didn't even know this existed. And this is like their little courtyard area. I actually don't know where I'm going. I'm just venturing off here. But there is tons of parking. And this is technically out back. Yeah, this is out back. So there's free parking at Ellis Island. That's what's great about it. Some of these rooms actually have patios. I didn't even know it extends out this much. And there is a dog section right here, a little turf. All you gotta do is cross over this way to get over to the casino. Best cheap eats, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is like the front area of the casino, so that's the hotel. And before you know it, you get over to the casino. They updated Metro Pizza. This is where they're at now. They're open at 11 in the morning here. And then this is what we had last night upstairs at the deck. Via Focaccia, Italian sandwiches and cold cuts. This is the older part of the casino, but when you turn this way, this is all brand new. Look at this LED wall. And then you also got a bar over here. All the playing cards there in the corner, nice decoration. And that's the deck stairs where you exit through. Over this way is the casino cage and restrooms, but they also turned this one room into a bunch of slots. This room is just a bunch of slots now. Behind these walls they're still doing renovations, but I do like the Ellis Island wallpaper here, black and gold. There's also parking here in the very front. That's where I parked, and check-in is over to the left. And right next door is already the Grand Prix Plaza for F1. F1 has really rejuvenated this entire area, especially Ellis Island. There's also an entrance here on this side, and it's about a 8-minute walk to the horseshoe from here. This is the front drop-off area. There's usually parking here, and you can take your bags down or just keep your car parked, because that's what I did. I didn't even move my car. They even have a replica model of the front yard and brewery over here. And this is check-in area and the reception desk. Check-in is at 3, checkout's at 11. You can also get your card here, and then this is where VIP check-in is, that desk. All right, we made it to the Village Pub and Cafe. The famous Cheap Eats Village Pub and Cafe. I'll tell you how you can get these Cheap Eats deals. They're famous for their steak and eggs over here, and they also have a great burger. And there you go, they got their daily and late night special. Steak special is 24/7 with a Passport Players Club and $5 place. All you have to do is play $5. You'll get a $2 coupon off. Then a $5.99 burger special, 24/7, all day, every day. And then daily special starting at $10.99. You can get half chicken, pot roast, Baja fish taco, shepherd's pie, fried shrimp on different days. And then their graveyard specials are from 11 to 6. $4.99 pancakes, $5.99 chicken fingers with fries, steak and eggs for $8.99. We just got sat down here at the Village Pub and Cafe. They do have all these great specials, but their most popular is the $9.99 steak and egg special and their graveyard deals. We're sitting here for brunch on a Sunday. I think I gotta show you guys the steak and eggs, obviously, because this is the Ellis Island video, so we gotta show that. But I'm also in the mood for a breakfast omelet, so we may grab that and talk a little bit more about how this is the beginning of Ellis Island. So the Village Pub and Cafe was opened in 1968 by Frank Ellis, and it was originally just a pub and restaurant, and eventually they added a casino, which ultimately became this, Ellis Island. And then in 2023, they ended up putting $35 million into the renovations, probably because of F1 going through Koval, and they added that whole new building, and they're renovating the whole casino floor and around it. We saw the deck last night. That's brand spanking new and great views of the strip. They've expanded since 1968, and they're wearing jerseys, all the workers that have 68 for the year, obviously, that it was started. They do offer a really nice array on the menu. They have starters, their famous burgers. You can get the burger for $5.99, but they have different ones as well. Regular entrees, pasta, fish and chips is the most popular. They got desserts, omelets, breakfast specialties, some classics, Italian favorites, house specialties, greens, sandwiches, you name it. This also came in my welcome packet explaining If you pay $5, you get $5 off the famous steak special, or when they serve barbecue every day at 4 p.m., you get $3 off any barbecue item. You have to use your Passport Players Club. Good to know. So I wanted to show you the classics. We got some orange juice, got the steak and eggs. It comes with potato cubes as well as sourdough bread on the side. I also had to get their popular fish and chips, beer battered fish. 3 huge pieces and some very thick cut fries. Comes with 3 lemon slices, your tartar sauce, but this steak looks nice and glossy. They made it nice and glossy. When it's steak and eggs, I like to dip it in the egg yolk. Fire. And we have to get the Tabasco sauce. You even have some A1 there too, and some ketchup. Had the steak done medium. Give me some of that egg yolk. Thumbs up. Got a little bit of that A1. For $9.99 steak and egg special. Oh yeah, the funnest part is dipping into the egg yolk. Nice and buttered too. It's yummy. Here are their famous fish and chips. They do have malt vinegar with the condiments. We gotta lemon that up. Beer battered fish and chips. That's a pretty big piece of fish, and you get 3 of them. Love the tartar sauce, so let's tartar sauce it up. Nice and soft. And this is a brand new Tabasco. Gotta Tabasco it up. I've never been disappointed in the handful of times I've been here at the Village Pub. So good. No wonder why it's one of the best cheapies in all of Vegas. Nice. Either one of these will fill you up, but I wanted to show you both plates. Let's eat some of these thick cut fries. Fire. So the Village Pub and Cafe, where it all began, where Ellis Island was created. See that? Best of Las Vegas. That's why they win all these awards. And they also do serve beer over this way too. And this is the other section of the restaurant. This is their new restaurant, the Front Yard, which we'll check out tomorrow. But over here, they do have karaoke at night. This is still part of the Village Pub. They got booths here, and there's the stage, the karaoke stage. And this is their bar area. They got TVs, even some video poker. I've eaten down here before in the past. There you go, Ellis Island Karaoke, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. nightly, and 9 to 4 on the weekends. And this is a look of the regular casino floor. I like the lighting on the top over here.
The next morning.
All right, we made it to the Front Yard. This place is great for sports. Let's check it out. This is actually my first time here at the Front Yard. They even have a corner stage, huge TV here. Tons of LED TVs, high tables, low tables, huge bar in the back. There's even a second floor, and then there's their kitchen. Nice. This is actually my first time dining here at the Front Yard, but every time I've walked in here, there's always been some sort of gathering going on, people on stage, some fun times. Their menu, they have low-key a lot of stuff. They have a full breakfast, they got salads, shareables, flatbreads, burgers, tacos, and sandwiches. They have full entrees, desserts, and then their beer, cocktails, and wine menu is huge, and because they do have their own beer here at Ellis Island, it's cheaper beer on drafts. $6.50 for their beers, and then they do have bottled and canned beers. There's specialty seasonal cocktails. They have wine, 50-ounce mega cocktails for $30, and mocktails and non-alcoholic drinks. And they do have industry specials, tequila of the day, game day headquarters. You get unlimited beer for $35, all you can eat for $45. That's actually really good. And they also have the shot of the day. This is awesome. I was actually just talking to the GM, and she was telling me that the roof is retractable. They have heaters in here. Right now, it's like a toasty 75 degrees, and I'm like right here in the middle. They have it blaring all around me. And then upstairs, they do have a balcony we'll show you a little bit of, but they do have various like company events here. They can buy this out for events, weddings, and all that good stuff. They've had WrestleManias, Super Bowls, World Cups come in here. March Madness is not too far away. The Front Yard is always popping, always having events, and I can see why. They're definitely catering to that sports crowd and the different niches throughout the year. Well guys, I have to start off with a mimosa. It's not on the menu, but you could ask for one. Oh yeah, mimosa life. We gotta get something in me first.
That's what she said.
First off, we got the Italian chopped salad, romaine lettuce, salami, garbanzos, tomato, egg, provolone, parmesan, pepperoni, and Italian dressing. This is already a pretty huge size meal, but it's a good start. There's a little view of their retractable roof so they can control the temperature in here during the summer and winter months. We also got the heaters over here blaring away. All right, let's get into this chopped salad. Got the romaine, pepperoni, garbanzo beans, some egg, some dressing in here. Love me an Italian chopped salad. That greenery is amazing. Definitely a great appetizer to start, but I also heard their elote dip is really good here. Their pork belly bites, and they also have really tasty flatbreads. Well, 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 we ended up getting a breakfast special, their brisket Benedict. They also have their potatoes here with salt and pepper, side of ketchup. Man, look at that hollandaise sauce on top of the egg, sprinkled with some garnish up top on the English muffin. This brisket is also glistening. Ooh, we got a little egg yolk. Got a little egg yolk spillage here. All right, so this is the brisket Benedict. Let's try it out. So juicy. The egg drip on this is phenomenal. There's a little spice to it. The poached egg on it, amazing. Who knew going here you'd have something this tasty? That's amazing. Love it.
It used to be on our regular menu, but we're bringing it back. We just had it on special for NFR. And we kind of kept
Oh, you had it for NFR? Nice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Put it back on the menu.
Don't worry.
It is supposedly a cold winter day here in Vegas in the 50s, but with the sun blaring in my back right now, it's starting to get toasty in here, especially with the heater. Whew. This is fabulous. This might be one of the best Benedicts I've had. And I've had a couple of them this week. That's a winner. I was told that they have some of the best wings here at the front yard. This is their house smoked wings. Famous house smoked wings, flash fried ranch, and sweet chili dipping sauces. I upgraded it to make it dirty, so it's tossed in buffalo sauce, topped with crumbled blue cheese and celery. If you watch my good friend Norma Helly's video, she's probably putting it out pretty soon. If not, you're watching this in the future. Her late night eats video, we went to Nacho Daddy, and I had the buffalo nachos. It kind of reminds me of this. The only thing that was different was the tortilla chips, but this looks great. Let's grab a drum. Ooh, look at the celery. There's some celery on here, blue cheese, buffalo sauce. Bro, 4 letters, 1 word, fire. Fire wings. God dang, throw it down, big fella. Shout out to Bill Walton, throw it down. Finger licking good, man. So all their beers on their draft menu is made by their in-house brewing, and this is their Spaghetti Western Pilsner. So it's a mix of Italian and American. They even have a cowboy swinging a rope. That's pretty cool. Spaghetti Western. Ooh, it's like a nice mix of a Peroni and a Pilsner. That's nice and light, good stuff. Last but not least, we had to get their bread pudding. It comes in this piping hot skillet and I touched it, so I kind of burnt myself, so be careful. But they have salted caramel ice cream on top of this banana bread pudding, drizzled with caramel syrup. Oh, shoot. This is Liddy McGuire right here. Ooh, I can smell the caramel and the cinnamon. That is the taste of freedom, baby. That is the taste of freedom. Just be careful with the skillet, guys. Yum. That is caramel cinnamon yeet right there. Fire. Okay, now I know why they enticed me to get this dessert. Worth it. Also, I wanted to wish my Lolo up in heaven a happy birthday, Lolo John. He is my family's tribal chief. We acknowledge him. And I also didn't mention the prices here at Ellis Island for rooms. You can get rooms as cheap as $31 and up, depending on the day and the room type. Make sure you check out their website. They're also very players card friendly. You get a lot of rewards by having a players card here. Gamble here. The tables are great. They got $5 blackjack. Their slots are super loose. Make sure you check it out. 8-minute walk from the Horseshoe. It's still practically on the Vegas Strip, honestly. The front yard though, I give it a 10 out of 10. Recommend. I'll be back for the brisket Benedict. I'll be back for this dessert, and all their beers are straight up legit. All right, guys, do you want a room tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. Let's go. Room tour it is. Take it away, Jaycation. Hey there, Jaycationers. Welcome to the oh so popular room tour. We're here at Ellis Island. This is on the second floor. I got room 2017. It's actually facing the renovated part of the casino. They're actually still doing some finishing touches to the exterior, but I did come here on New Year's Eve and it was amazing. I like the new look Ellis Island Casino. We already have shown you more of that. And the room actually has amenities you may need and actually may have more than your standard room in some strip hotels. We got one king bed with 4 pillows, but they're the shorter kind pillows, but I need minimum 4 when I have pillows to sleep. And it's a nice and pretty firm bed. Corner of the room, you have this low to the ground black leather couch. The nightstand is right next to it with a cubby hole, old school alarm clock. One thing that I do like is that they did replace some of the outlet switches here for this light. You get 2 outlets, but 2 USB chargers too. So this room is fully equipped with USB chargers. And also a light switch for this light right above me. And then the window shade, and we're looking out towards the casino. And they do have a parking garage deck, but they also have parking spots that drape around the hotel. Over on this side, we have a little abstract painting here, multicolored blues and yellows and whites. Another nightstand with a cubby hole. There's the light switch for this lamp, and then 2 outlets and 2 USB chargers. I already put all my stuff there. And then the remote control for the TV. Into the closet we go. So the closet has about 5 hangers and then a shelf right here. Tons of space to put your luggage, and then an iron and ironing board. And then the air conditioner is that huge LG air conditioner here. I have it set to 74 degrees right now because it's a chilly and cloudy day here in Vegas. And you do not need to do the hanger trick here with your drapes and curtains because they already have the shutters, the wood shutters that will make it pitch dark here. All right, let's talk about more positives for this room. They give you a coffee maker with decaf, regular coffee packets, as well as creamer, sugar, stirrers, everything you may need. And then a little ice bucket here, so if you go out in the hallway. Down below is a small medium-sized fridge, and it does come with 2 Aquafina waters, so they do give you some waters. I already filled it up with some of my seltzers. The safe is over here, so you got your safe, as well as 2 drawers down below. Working station area. I always think it's essential to have a computer chair with wheels that swivels so you're nice and comfortable. I always got to get some sort of editing done while I am away, and nothing changes here. I gotta upload my videos and do a lot of editing. But down here they also give you a sheet of paper with all the eats that they have to offer, and you guys know this place is great for eats. They have a beer garden, they have Metro Pizza, there's the Village Pub, you got the focaccia over here, and then tons of gaming. A lot of slot machines inside there, especially in the newer area, and even some table games. The Village Pub though, that steak and egg special, fire, yeet. You can even order using your QR code via Focaccia, and they can deliver it right to your room, but you can actually just go for a walk. Just go down the elevator and grab it yourself. It's that much easier. And then there's also the TV guide here. Also here, this is a pretty big desk. They have the telephone as well as 2 outlets and 2 USB chargers. Welcome to the entryway, Jaycationers. You do have a full-size mirror with a wooden border. They do have a deadbolt lock here for the door. So you do have a smaller type room. So you have a sink here in the entryway with a marble countertop, but not too much of space for your toiletries. And then they give you infused body lotion, H2O therapy cleansing bars, face and hand towels, and makeup remover. Not all hotels give you makeup remover. And then down is an extra tissue box and some more space for toiletries as well as a hair dryer. Welcome to the shower area. I had to grab the mic because the vent is pretty loud and it's working hard to ventilate this room. You have your regular shower towels here on the rack, low to the ground toilet. The toilet paper is right here, the dispenser, and behind it there is your extra toilet paper and a trash can. And then you have a small bathtub that you need to step into with a shower curtain. Then they give you TerraPure Spa Collection body wash, conditioner, and shampoo, a little soap dish here on the corner, a handrail, and then your levers are down here for the shower. Right now we're watching Billy Madison here on the TV. Really funny movie. I will give you more details. We're gonna flash forward to 2 days from now when I check out. I just wanted to give you the room tour when it was spick and span. So take it away, JJ, from 2 days from now, and I'll give you a whole summary of my stay
Later.
Good morning, Jaycationers. Your future Vegas chief here. One's up. Just wanted to talk about my 2-night stay here at Ellis Island. Loving the $35 million renovation, and they still are working hard to renovate another quadrant of the property, and it's looking beautiful. Like that one part where the stairwell is and the main casino bar and the huge TV, that is probably my favorite spot of the new era of Ellis Island. And like I said, this is a cheap eats haven. That Via Focaccia place rivals Atlantico Vinayo. That's how good it is. So you definitely got to check that out. Metro Pizza has cheaper slices than other places around the Las Vegas Strip, and it's actually pretty good. Definitely recommend that as well, even though we didn't get to try it this time around. I've been there a few times and I actually liked it. And Village Pub is where it all began. That's where this hotel eventually spruced up in 1985, this property, and their steak and egg special and their graveyard specials are great, but throughout the day you'll still find some pretty affordable meals over there, and you can do karaoke in the weekends. Then they got the front yard, then they have that barbecue stuff. It was all amazing. And then last but not least, the deck. The deck was a great view of the Las Vegas Strip, and happy to ring in the new year there. The hotel has been here since 1985. The room was just fine, nice king bed. I slept like a baby last night. The first night, not as much, but I think that just had to do with doing stuff online and not being able to sleep. Really nice hot shower in here. And this is actually the first hotel that I've stayed in on this trip with a refrigerator. Also, make sure you use the safe. I use that every time I'm around Las Vegas. So my first stay ever here at Ellis Island, I would give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment box below. The table games and the slot machines are also amazing. They have a great array of that. And it really is not that far from the Strip, about an 8 to 10 minute walk, depending on how fast you go, from the Horseshoe. You could even just take the back door into the Horseshoe and then walk in from the Horseshoe down to Las Vegas Boulevard, or you just take the straight shot down Flamingo. All right, Jaycationers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. There's 69% of you that are watching this video are not subscribed, and I'd like to get that subscriber count up to 200,000 in 2026 or 2027. So please do, and like the video. Check out Las Vegas 777, let's go. We have over 5,000 Vegas lovers talking about the news and ongoings around town, and it's also a very fun and positive community. All right, Jaycationers, until the next one, stay traveling Las Vegas. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Thank you, Ellis Island. We'll be back. Stay traveling Las Vegas. Let's go! Acknowledge me!